swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to College Station, Texas. Kyle Field, home of the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see, the number 23 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes. The Buckeyes will kick it away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Texas A&M Aggies offense will get the first possession of the game. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Got it, looking for the first down. Still on his feet at the 45. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. Texas A&M going up tempo.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Looking to throw on 1st down. It's complete. Now the connection takes it to the 11. And the Aggies will have it 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside give. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll run play action. They're working that left side. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Pressure coming. Got rid of it just in time. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. Here comes the field goal unit. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. Just drives it between the uprights. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drop. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense has the ball for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming to this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. They'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
Well, you see a great individual effort there that time, and you can see the skills this guy has, and he just reminds me sometimes of the great Ohio State backs we've seen in the past, right? You think of Archie Griffin and his 2 Heisman trophies, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins. This guy right here with his skill set, he's got the chance to be the next great Buckeye back.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Buckeyes kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Rides the back and leaves it. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. They'll run it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. Trying to barge in. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Here comes the Wildcat. Watch out here. Direct snap. And you race it to the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
And I love it. This offense making no bones about it. We're going to be aggressive. We get the ball down to the red zone, 4th and goal, Palmer. Stay aggressive. They run the football, and they get the touchdown.
And that's the shocking thing, David, is that on 4th down, they have supreme confidence in this offensive line to win up front, one-on-one, get some push, and then how about the ball carrier just finding his way into the end zone?
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Give to the back. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to 1st down. So you think quarterbacks are all about glory. I'm not taking that shot and getting rid of it just in time.
He did a great job hanging in there, being tough, and more importantly, I think, as a quarterback, surveying the field, looking downfield, nothing open, making the right decision.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down at 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Completes it along the sidelines, but that'll be for no gain. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Back to pass. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. Now on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. With the catch, it's Slater. Ball down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. The Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Trying to get rid of it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play.
Yeah, it fell incomplete because he did a great job of getting to the quarterback. He's in the pocket. Yeah, he's comfortable, but you get in there and you get a hit on him. Now he feels it. Can't throw the football. Can't follow through with his arm motion. Nice job by the defense.
Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Well, they're certainly not out of field goal range here, but they want to try to pay off this drive with a touchdown. They'll go for it on fourth. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. From the gun, the running back has it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
Back to pass on second down. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll run it from the gun. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. And the Aggies have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd down from their own 20. They'll try to get it through the air. Throws to the wideout. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. Already proven reliable. Once he'll try a second field goal, this one a 37-yarder. Good right down the boulevard. That brings him to within 1. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Very intriguing Big 12 matchup today, gentlemen. Here's a look at how it finished up. Oklahoma was relentless today in a road win that frankly wasn't even as close as the final score indicates. This was a vintage Sooners performance, one that really should instill confidence within this program. Just another week in the Big 12 where anything can happen on any given Saturday. As we send things back to you guys.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Turning it on! And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Ohio State!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They put up a couple of field goals so far, but now looking for a way to take a drive all the way to the end zone. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And Ohio State makes a ton of highlights with the big pass plays, but this defense has turned in its share over the years, too.
So many guys that we could go back. The Bosa brothers, Chase Young, just recently, the guys that they put their hand in the dirt and they go make things happen, get after quarterbacks like you see right here.
Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42, and now this offense is clicking. Texas A&M ready to go with another first down. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. It's Slater. They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. He wants to throw it again. Unloads to the right. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. They'll leave it with him. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Gets the back moving. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Fires to the big fella. At the 45, on his way. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Marking out of bounds at the 46. The offense setting up shop at the 46. 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Throwing right. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly complete. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Dumps it off in the flats. Fighting off the defender. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
The quarterback had exactly what he wanted there. He had his big fella work in the middle of the field. You thought that was going to be an easy pitch and catch. Not so much. It's a mental error by the tight end. They got to clean that up.
He does not get there. Stopped at the 25-yard line, and let's see what they do now on 4th down. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. 4th down, and this crowd trying to help this defense rise to the occasion. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a grab past the marker. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. The Buckeyes started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. He'll off one deep down the left side. Snags it inside the 20. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggie.
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. It's complete. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw on first down. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Diaz. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Wide open downfield. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He'll keep it himself. There he goes. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to go up top on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Corner's going to give them room. 2nd and 10. He'll throw again. This time he's got his man. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. To the air on first down. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
I know that shot down the field was incomplete, but you got to keep taking shots. Those receivers love to go deep. It gives them a breath of fresh air. They get more excitement. They're going to the quarterback with a little bit more juice because you know you're feeding them. So I would keep taking deep shots down the field.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
And with that incompletion, man, this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, they already built a deficit, and they don't have a lot to cheer about. They got to get some kind of rhythm, something going on this offense to ignite this fan base.
Never a doubt. Right down the middle. They're hanging around here. Leads down to 12.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They open this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game. Looking deep down the right side. It's caught. He's loose. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. A lot of glorious days in the history of the Buckeyes, and this might put this guy right at the top of the list for a single game.
And that list of names is incredible. Like, we could go down the list of so many guys that have been such great playmakers, so dynamic. So to think about putting yourself in that category, we're going to be talking about winning trophies and this guy being an All-American by season's end.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Wants to throw on first down. Bringing the heat. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
He was trying to push it downfield. He was looking for a receiver, trying to make a play. You could tell the pressure started to get to him a little bit. Nowhere to go with the football, just fights back to the line of scrimmage.
Under fire. Catch in the middle, it's Slater. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. The Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And defensive backs, you think, don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? Yeah, I bet the difference.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. He works his way to the 23 before he goes out of bounds. And here comes the offense on second down. From the gun, running back gets to give. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job.
Touchdown, Ohio State! And the beatdown has ensued.
This guy is officially a problem. His second receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. Open space at the 25. Oh, he found a space on the right. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier. That last big play has them in business just outside the red zone. It's 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He's loose down the left side. The 20. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And they turn it into a defensive score.
You always hear coaches harping on their quarterbacks to keep two hands on the ball. That time, he got hit. The ball came free, bounced right into the defender's hands, and he makes them pay, taking it back all the way for a score.
He'll try to tack on one more. The kick is up and good, and put one more. in the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, a couple of ACC teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. Texas is down right now, but there is still a ton of football to be played. And for a program that ranks inside the top 10 all-time in wins, don't be surprised if they come back. They're trailing by just 4 to Wyoming. It wouldn't be the ACC if there weren't this kind of storyline, guys, and we promise to keep you posted.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Gets it past the marker. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Fires to the tight end. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Kind of like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it and catch it.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Got it in the middle. It's Slater. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Use the play fake, now to throw. Going to try to get it himself. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. And the Buckeyes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Got his man. Still on his feet at the 45. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter, but when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out, and that's exactly what they're doing now.
They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. A little screen to the running back. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. That brings us to 3rd and goal from the 6 after they went backwards on the last one. Strong, firm tackle.
Well, he's had the hot hand, 3 TDs in the game already. I like just force-feeding this guy the rock some more here, Bob.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They've been the more physical team. He does a really good job finding the end zone, running the football. That's why they've featured him today.
Under fire. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? That is a costly mistake as the penalty wipes the touchdown off the board. Here we go on 4th and goal, ground to cover. Wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Man, what a backbreaker for this defense. You do such a good job backing them up, making it 4th and goal, making it a long situation, and the offense comes through with the touchdown pass. That's just heartbreaking for this defense.
56, Texas A&M, 16.
He'll return it. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together starting from their own 12. Looking downfield on 1st down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And the Aggies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Picked off. What a play to set him up. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Number 0.
The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
Running back searching for a hole. Maybe picked up a couple as he gets it to the 14. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. A little release to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or two miss and pick up the 1st down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground quickly. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt.
They can't corral the push. The ball's on the ground. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
And they swarm him under. The Buckeyes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking downfield, it's Dingle. He uncorks one deep. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Looking to throw on 1st down. Snagged out of the air. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on 2nd down. Off play action. Firing to the right, complete. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. He makes the grab. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. He's getting plenty of work. Fourth time we've seen this guy punt it today. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Paul. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
A lot of times offenses will do the FIB formation into the boundary, try to take advantage of you necessarily spreading out, sending more resources to the field, trying to take advantage. Offense gave it a whirl, but the defense, they did not move. They did their assignments, got the TFL.
He's going to fire deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated, whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams. Been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. The returner will field it and bring it back. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Makes the grab on the left.
I think in this situation, 2 minutes, trailing late, I think you got to be throwing to the sticks every time. I don't know if these short completions are going to get it done. You're just not going to have enough time to get down the field. So from a play calling standpoint, I think you want to think about being a little bit more aggressive.
And, man, how many times are we going to call his name today? He has been so much fun to watch. Got a couple of sacks, add another tackle for a loss here. He has been all over the field, and he has made some serious plays for this defense.
Got his man to the left. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. The Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, Ohio State. The defense does the work itself with a pick six. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak.
And this has been the story of the game. Everything going their way. Offensively, special teams, and now on defense. Here in the fourth quarter, they're still being aggressive. They're still jumping these throws. And he picked that thing off and took it all the way to the house.
That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Intercepted.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
We're at the